to see you.
I'm so glad to see y'all too. I missed y'all. Low key, not to sound weird, but ever since our first interview, I've been thinking about y'all like, damn, what they be up to, what they do. I be going on y'all page seeing.
That is not weird at all. I be thinking about you. I be thinking about your mom dancing around. I be thinking about the dog. I've been thinking about Amsterdam. Like I done been thinking about everything.
It is good
I've been
to
talking
be
about
missed.
Amsterdam too lately.
All right, y'all, and welcome to the Raw BJ podcast. You are here for another independent music moment. Welcome back to the show, Man WILLIAMZ.
Yes. Hey, you guys.
Hey, how are you? How have you been, sir? We haven't
Pretty
seen
good.
you.
Yes, it's been almost damn near a year.
Yeah, It's been a while. I think the last time we had you on, it was for your single makeup.
Yes.
Bitch ain't got no makeup. Okay.
Yes, it's been doing really good.
Yeah. So you've been back in the studio since the last time we saw you.
Yes, as you can see.
Yes. And so your new song that you have out is called Down in the Shire.
Yes.
All right. So that's what you're here for. So Man WILLIAMZ, tell us about your song Down in the Shire. It just came out today, right? Or yesterday?
Monday on my birthday.
Monday. Happy belated birthday.
Yes.
Thank you. Yes. So I wrote this song in the pandemic. It was inspired by the popular show P Valley. Just because the show is so like informative on African Americans in the South and just in general, and about LGBT community, the LGBT community and the different sides of it. So I took a lot of the things that they were saying. Oh, and the stripper life, of course. I took a lot of the things that they were talking about in the song and kind of mixed it up to some of the things that I've seen, not just in the stripper world in Chicago, but like what I see in the clubs and at different parties and things like that. So came up with a song, and Down in the Shire was born.
Period.
I'm so excited.
Yeah.
So happy.
I don't think you haven't heard the song yet, have you?
No, you know you be waiting for my reaction, child. Let me tell you.
Yes, you're gonna love it.
Let me tell you what he do. He'll get a hold of some music, and instead of being like, friend, you want to hear this music, he be like, your big ass gonna wait, just like everybody else on this interview. Hell, you gonna
Right.
That's not exactly how he said.
Then this what he do. He sit out to the side. You ain't never heard the song before. You don't do me. You know damn well.
Knowing he been holding out.
Knowing.
Well, we do want to talk to you about some other stuff too, because we know you have your Spread Them Cheeks for the Tea podcast.
Yes.
You know that you also doing a twerk challenge for the Down in the Shire song. So let's not waste any time. Let's go ahead and play the song, let the people hear it, and then let's get into this twerk challenge, what that's all about, okay?
Get your cheeks ready, y'all.
Cheeks ready. Go ahead and introduce the song.
Well, everybody, this is my song, Down in the Shire, by me, recorded recently and dropping out now on all platforms. It dropped on my birthday, so I hope y'all like it.
Shit, slide, Lil Murder, it's that vibe. You talk about you on one day, but he won't let that ride. Wait, hold up, your other nigga gon' blow up. He tryna make your reckless way, but you gon' miss your blow up. Dance, strip, walk, tip. Which one y'all gon' find my trip? Cause with hips like them, they got the niggas whipped. This old man got sponsorship. Anything I spend, I bet I make it back. Watch me work the pole and then I make it smack. If you wanna see more, you gotta throw me some rocks. Gotta keep this waist ass and this body snatched. Think twice, paradise. Let me give you hoes some advice. All of this cash won't even suffice. His wife and kids he won't sacrifice. Let that stage be your stepstone, not a tombstone. Rule number one, but hey, you know to each his own. No funny money, no bullets, and no fucking chips. Watch Uncle Cliff clear the floor like apocalypse. The Them divorced girls get too turned up off all them drinks. Rule 24.5, no crying at the pay. Rule 55.99, ain't no money raining. It's your last dance, so girl, no more fucking complaining. These closed legs still get fed. You ain't gotta lay down for that bread. So get too fussed what niggas think. Make them kiss your ass. Make sure you just run that cash. I used to get the money and say fuck the love, but now he got me falling like 1,000 doves. They say we're in the valley, the girls go get naked. But if you ain't got the cash, you think they be shaking. They say living that life worse than underworld. Who net worth you think ranking higher in this world? Make a couple thousand on another 1,000 every night. Give up 15% plus all your tips, that's right. Mercedes about to come show all y'all how it's done. This ain't for no broke little down son of a gun. So grab your dollars, make way to the fucking stage. That boy over there ain't even a lawful age. And now it's time for
the main event. Yeah.
Turn up.
I don't see how this ain't been picked up for the damn show. It got all the rules in it.
Right.
Right. Well, I just got the information to submit music, so I sent my emails yesterday. So let's
Listen, fingers crossed.
Yes.
Fingers crossed, not legs.
So
You got
we
bills.
see at the ending credits or something.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or like when something is happening in the show, like when Uncle Clifford gotta go handle somebody. I feel like this will be the song.
So if they were to ask you to say, if they, say, hey, we want to use the song, but we want Little Murder to perform it, would you do it?
Depending on how much they pay me.
I think.
Let me stop. I mean, I would take the opportunity to be a writer, to get my foot in the door. For P-Valley, why not?
Right.
I think you would negotiate it though. I think you would be like, he can sing it. Can I get a cameo in the? Can I get a cameo in the club that night?
A cameo in the club.
Can I get
a feature on the song?
Or can I be the hype man while he's performing or some shit like? And then work your ass into a whole storyline.
Okay. You never
see that.
know.
Cause then people gonna be like, who Little Murder friend? When is Little Murder friend coming? You know what I'm saying?
Because y'all all know that, man.
Started my own show.
Y'all know that Man Williams will dance the house down now.
Listen,
so
you gonna walk your ass. You gonna walk your ass right into a spinoff.
Okay.
Murder Williams. They're gonna be like
Okay.
Murder Williams from the Hurtville Hustlers, the Chicago chapter, and they gonna put your ass.
So, okay, with this song comes a twerk challenge, right?
Yes.
So tell us what the twerk challenge is all about.
Well, it's 3 categories. One is twerk, another is pose/freestyle, and the other one, I'm gonna make up a routine, which I already made up. I just gotta post it, and then you learn it from the routine. You learn it from the video, and then you do your own version of it. So just basically post like a 1-minute video of you doing, whatever category you pick. And then I want people to vote in the comments, tag me, write whatever you think about today's video. And then I'm gonna pick like the top 3 for each category. And then maybe like in 2 or 3 weeks, I'm gonna figure out the dates. I gotta figure all that out, what works with schedules. And then I'm gonna have judges too for the final challenge. I'm gonna have like a live final for the last 3 for each category, and then the winner gonna get a little change, and you're gonna get invited to come be a part of the video. Well, if the final 3 of each category is good, I'll invite them all to be in the video, but definitely the winners.
Okay, so when is the video being shot? In Chicago? I meant to say where. Okay.
More than likely Chicago or the suburbs.
Okay. So the winner gets to come out to Chicago for the video and gets a little.
But we not fly. Let's make this perfectly clear.
They're getting the opportunity to appear.
They're getting an invitation.
They're getting the opportunity to appear. They're not getting the opportunity to fly here.
Right.
They're getting the opportunity
right.
to fly.
Let's make that clear in the beginning.
They're
getting an
I might take
invitation.
you out. I provide the drinks and stuff like that. I ain't gonna be bogus, but I'm not flying nobody out. Let's make that clear.
Right. So get your asses and your buddy passes ready.
Okay. Pay for your own.
But you never know. Whatever city you in, if you can't get flown out and you win, I might, know a videographer. We might, can make something happen. I might fly there when I got some shows coming up. You never know what might happen. So if you like the song and you can twerk or do some pole stuff or learn to dance, get your foot wet and you never know what happened.
Oh, I wish I had a stripper pole.
Yes, I wish I had one too. But my friend said she got one in her basement, so I'm gonna go practice.
The city wouldn't zone me for one that would support me, so I didn't have a chance to put one in.
Girl,
you got to get the ones that's like mounted to the wall in the ceiling.
I gotta
get that can too.
I gotta get the ones with the steel siding that they put in the houses, so they have support beams, and then I'll be able to roll around that thing.
When does the twerk challenge start?
It's starting now. I haven't posted the rules yet because, as we all know, it was my birthday Monday, so I really just woke up like 2 hours. Right. I really woke up 2 hours ago, so I'm gonna post it. If not today, because I still gotta record the official rules.
The rules going up Friday, child.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. So soon, by the time this interview drops, the challenge will be started.
Right. Yeah. By the time this interview drops, the challenge has already been started.
All
the
right,
challenge will be afoot.
Okay.
Okay. Well, we can't wait to see what this challenge turns out about. So spread them cheeks for the tea. Now, every time I see this on my timeline, I'm just like, what in the spread the cheeks for the tea? What is this podcast about?
Oh boy, it was about where do we start? What y'all want to know first?
Start with the cheeks.
Start with the cheeks.
Y'all spreading the cheeks. Where is the tea going? Like, what is the scenario? What is happening?
So where the name came from was when I got asked to do my first interview, which was Aqua from season 2 of Jocelyn's Cabaret. I needed a name and I wanted something that was gonna be interesting, something that wasn't, boring or nothing like that. So I don't know if y'all familiar with Red from Bad Girls Club. The big girl from she was on the Chicago season.
Right.
So her and her girlfriend, they do a little like YouTube thing where they do fun. They do a whole bunch of shit. So in the beginning of the video, they had they used to have a cartoon of them coming together, and then they'd be like, "Ooh, give me them cheeks." So I was like, "Ooh, I should do something like that." And then spread the cheeks for the tea came back because it's like when I interviewed Aqua, I didn't really think it was gonna go that far. But when I interviewed her, I wanted to make sure everything that I wanted to know, I found out, and I most definitely did. So that's why I got spread them cheeks from the tea from, because spread them cheeks, give me all them answers, let it be known, just tell me everything without feeling afraid or hurt. But that wasn't everybody's outlook on it.
Oh goodness. Oh wait, so are you not doing it anymore?
I just took a little break. I got some people that's gonna be coming up probably by next month.
Okay. So the goal, what do the listeners take away from your podcast?
Just figuring out all unanswered questions, because I remember growing up watching reality shows, and then some of the girls, we would never hear from them again, or because back then, social media wasn't around, so we would never hear from them. And going on a reality show isn't guaranteed success. So a lot of the bitches go back. Oh, I'm sorry. A lot of the girls go back to regular life. So these
bitches go back to their other shit.
Okay.
Right. So I wanted to have an outlet for people to, find unanswered questions, any tea that we seen in the show, because basically everything I was asking, all the questions that I was asking came from me, unless during the live I seen the question, popping up, but all the questions came from me just watching the show and paying attention to what was going on social media.
So you just interview people who have been on that particular show or any reality show?
It started off with Aqua, then it went to the spinoff show from Jocelyn's Cabaret. I can't really ever remember the name of it. I never remember the name of it, but it's that girl that came from Jocelyn's Cabaret season 2 that was associated with Aqua. She had a spinoff show. So I interviewed a girl from there. And then the third interview was a girl who wanted to respond to that previous interview from that girl. And from there, people from different shows just started DMing me, or people would tag me hey, this show got this going on. You should interview these people. And it was just popping.
All right.
I do love the concept though, because I remember when we were coming up, they had The Real World. And I always wondered, even after the reunion. Well, what the fuck happened to Julie? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because she was a Mormon and then she started seeing more men and then she changed. So I was wondering like what happened. And even at the reunion show, I felt like they wasn't asking the questions I wanted y'all to ask.
Exactly.
Y'all tiptoeing around some stuff.
Right.
Ask her if she gonna sleep with the dude she liked, the dude with the blonde hair. You know what I'm saying? Ask her about him. Stop asking her about that damn church. Now we don't care.
Right.
She gave it up and went to New Orleans. We already know that. Like, skip that part. Ask her about the people that matter.
Period.
I'm so glad you're doing this.
Okay.
My childhood thanks you. I'm so glad.
So is there an expected like time frame where you are bringing the show back?
I'm just waiting on them to confirm dates, but definitely after this week, I'm open to taking interviews. I'm actually gonna start like reaching out to some people from older shows and that already been aired and been out for years, and start reaching out to them and start talking to them about stuff. Because I was really doing shows in the moment, like as things were going on and as the show was going on and stuff like that. So
okay,
he might get Julie.
He might get...
You never know.
Shit, he be talking about people from Chicago. He might get Theo while we laughing, while we bullshit.
I remember Theo. Okay.
Okay.
So we have the new single, we have the podcast. What else can we expect from Man WILLIAMZ over the next year?
Definitely finishing up my album. I got majority of the songs done. I got like maybe 3 or 4 more, and I got to wrap up and get together. I definitely want to try to drop that by the end of the year. Definitely more performances, and maybe possibly see me on TV. I have been dabbling since I've been interviewing reality stars. Some of them came out with their own shows and things like that. So I've been trying to get on there. I got hit up by a show the other day telling me that I'm on the top, one of the top people on their list. So keep your fingers crossed. You guys will see me on a reality show. But I want to make this clear. I will not. If y'all see me fighting on the show, it's a trick to it. Because I'm not trying to be one of them people just fighting on the show. Like, I'm actually going to promote myself. Like, I'm coming with all this studio equipment. I'm going to pack it in a suitcase and we're going to be recording. We're going to be working. Like, ain't nobody got time for that. Like, because reality shows are so expendable. Like, once your show is done filming, then that's a wrap. And a lot of these newer shows, they're not having reunions because people are feeling certain kind of ways how the show went and how they were treated and things like that. And to mention that, this is kind of funny too, like even after watching my interview, some people don't really take the advice in regards to what happens with reality shows and things like that. So, hey, but like they say to my song, to each his own.
But I'll say this about reality shows. I feel like everybody that goes on a reality show goes on there with your intentions though. And some people, I don't know whether they were geared up by production to just go after that one particular person, but it all seems just, but it just all seems really one-sided. And these are like, when I look at reality shows, these are motherfuckers I would never hang out with in regular life. So this gotta be some shit that was orchestrated by production to get all y'all in the same room.
Right.
So when they start coming for you and tapping that nerve, tap dancing on it, twerking on it or whatever, I feel like some of that is designed that way. Like they've researched you. They know it gets under your skin. They know what you really care about. They've interviewed you before you got on the show. They know your deepest issues or whatever. So I feel like some of those people not gonna let that shit go. And sometimes you gotta tune up one person to make an example. Listen, I dragged that bitch across the table because she kept talking crazy about my parenting and my children are better than her children. So the reason why we had to take it, listen, some people need a tune up. They coils ain't right. Like they over here talking crazy. Your screws ain't where they supposed to be. You got some loose screws. You tighten up.
So would you ever consider doing, because there's a lot of like web reality shows out. Would you ever consider working with some of those shows?
I would do maybe one of the chasing shows if they did Chasing Chicago. Sure, why not? G-Status Chicago, maybe. But like I said, all the fighting and the drama, like I actually have stuff going on. So if y'all gonna bring all that to the event,
actually have stuff.
Yeah, you not invited. Like I don't have time.
Right.
And I don't go to like lame sit downs just to have stuff. Like I'm not the person to talk it out. Like if it's a problem, then we gonna fight right then and there. But I don't have time for all that. I'm actually trying to, build my business in my name.
I feel that, but I've already said in my mind, my motto for all reality shows is I ain't been famous long enough to be soft. So at the end of the day, the shit y'all on, listen, y'all not really about it. Y'all doing it for ratings. And you're gonna get your head taken off because you wanted to be because you wanted to be there for sweep. They gonna sweep your ass off the floor. Because you wanted to be funny with the new girl. It's always whoever the new person is. They feel the need. Well, I've been here for 4 seasons and ain't popped yet, bitch. I wouldn't brag if I was you. You ain't made a song. You ain't dropped a snippet. You ain't dropped shit but 2 babies that your husband didn't want. I don't know what you wanted from me. I don't know what the fuck you wanted from me, but I'm telling you, I work for real. I get busy. Okay. And that's gonna be the moment. They go to commercial, production gonna be like, we talked about this. I know. And remember when I told you I wasn't with the bullshit? Remember when I told you we talked about this and I told you I was coming for some real shit.
Remember those conversations.
They gonna have a whole cameraman. I'm gonna be like, get the camera out my face. I already told you motherfuckers what was gonna happen. Y'all wanted some real shit. Now we on some real shit.
Yeah, reality TV is not the thing for me.
And then I'll be on the reunion watching this shit all over again. Like, listen, I could have handled it different. I didn't. I told y'all what I was gonna do. Because that's what they say.
Automatically go home.
Listen, the people on the
test shit up before I leave.
Right. So the host on the reunion show always asks people the same shit. Do you think you could have handled it different? I could have, but what happened?
This what y'all wanted.
And y'all got it. We'll see y'all next week at 8:00.
Bloody and
okay.
So okay, I love it. Got a new album that you're gonna drop for us. Are we gonna get a video for more songs on your album, or is it just gonna be the Down in the Shire?
Yes, so definitely a video coming for Down in the Shire. It's a song. Oh
well,
my God.
Know that. We know that.
Oh yeah, it's a song I've been trying to do. Like, it's so particular. The video has to be so particular. I'm looking for one particular person to do one particular thing for me, and that person.
I'm intrigued. What particular thing?
So they're gonna have to we got to figure that all out. So once we figure that out, then I could drop that song too.
Okay.
But that song is ready to go. It's just a video needs to be dropped with it because the girls think I'm playing. Okay. And it's other songs I have videos for, you can't see this side of the wall. It's like a whole little bulletin board and stuff. So it's other videos and stuff. I gotta go to Canada to film a video because my featured artist is in Canada. And the song is just, let me see if I can play this real quick. I'm gonna just play a little snippet.
We're gonna get a taste.
Right. But yeah, I feel like a song gets more impact if you drop a video with it. So it's really no point in dropping a song just by itself. To me at least, in my experience doing music really quickly.
I'm all about the combo, the visual and the music. I love when they come together and they both make sense.
Yes.
But we grew up watching videos.
What I love. Making a conceptual video.
Yeah.
Okay, here you go. Y'all hear this?
We heard it better when you had it up.
Is that better? Yes, so that's something I'm working on.
Okay. It's like it sounds
little international.
Right. Sounds like a little Latinish.
Yeah, so working on that. That's definitely gonna be the highlight video of the album. So
nice.
Be sure to grab you some syrup on the way back.
Okay.
Don't say I didn't tell your ass.
Some syrup and some ganja.
Hello.
Okay.
I'll take the ganja.
I'll take the syrup. So at the end of
okay. I hope I could bring. Well, I know I won't be able to bring one of them across the border, but
I'll be that bitch getting in trouble for bringing 50 kilos of Canadian bacon back.
Well, okay.
Oh, I gotta try their bacon too.
Yes, with the syrup.
Right. And the ganja.
Okay, wake and bake snack.
Well, it is always a pleasure to have you on the show, Man Williams. Is there anything else that you want to leave for your supporters?
Just to stay tuned. It's always more to come. And just keep working, keep believing in yourself, and listen. If you're not gonna take the advice, at least listen and remember it, because I'm sure it'll come up later.
Period.
I love that.
Love it. Tell the people where to find you at, Man Williams.
Well, you can find me on Facebook, Instagram at Man Williams, MANWILLIAMZ. You can find me on all music platforms: Apple Music, iTunes, Spotify, YouTube. Man Williams. Search for me. I got 3 songs out right now, and more to come.
Right. Y'all go download and stream Down in the Shy. Y'all follow Man Williams to keep track of that twerk challenge, so y'all can get flew out.
Okay. And drunk.
Okay.
You're not getting flued out, but I'll get you drunk.
Right.
You can fly yourself out.
You can fly yourself out.
Get drunk and maybe get a trip to Garrett's.
Yeah, I'll take you to Garrett's Popcorn. It's one on the south side too.
Yeah, that would be my reason for winning. I don't give a damn. I have some Garrett's and Nathan's.
Okay.
And be knocking back some drinks.
Y'all, as always, you can find us at the Raw BJ Podcast on all social media platforms. Brittany, did you have any last words for us, darling?
Yes. First, I am very sad that the interview is already over.
I know, right?
Those are my words. And I also, for our fans and everybody, I do want to say that home is where the heart is, and ours has always been with you. Thank you so much for listening and watching. And in the words of Maury Povich, until next time, America, and all the other countries that listen.
Period, y'all.
Yes.
Join us next time for another Raw BJ, and we will all come together. Mwah.
Yeah.
Anything I spend, I bet I make it right back. Watch me work the pole and then I make it smack. If you wanna see more, you gotta throw me some rocks. Gotta keep this waist ass and this body snatched. Think twice, paradise. Let me give you hoes some advice. All of this cash won't even suffice.